when you meet a person and they are ill in multiple chemical sensitivity or electrohypersensitivity, you have a tingling sensation in your body that I want to fix it here. But maybe you need to do it there and there and there and there and so on. You know, there are so many places where a human being would be each day, including their home, places they visit, etc. Not only the workplace or not only the home.
What I typically do is I look at where they spend most of their time, and we focus our efforts, and that's always the bedroom and the workplace. Those are the two, and the car. Car is very interesting, but I think we need to park that one for another day because I've been doing a lot of research on that as well. I just wanted to add something about the amalgams because that's a very interesting one. So the amalgams has the element of mercury toxicity, which is the metal toxicity, which is a problem. But there's another issue. I had my mercury fillings removed. I still have metal in my jaw, though, in some of my crowns. And if any person with electrohypersensitivity will tell you, and you can see I'm not wearing rings or jewelry, metal jewelry. The reason for that is the moment I wear jewelry, and trust me, I love jewelry. So I'm not wearing it because I'm trying to be whatever. I really can't wear jewelry, but I'd love to. But you can actually feel it. Let's say, for instance, if you get pain in your joints or you get the shocks, where the metal touches your body, it actually amplifies those symptoms. And I would, for instance, if I spend a lot of time in a EMF environment, I would actually get TMJ, joint pain in my jaw. And that is something where I see, working with the doctors, with the medical doctors, that there's a lot of people that battle with TMJ and nobody makes the link with EMF. And that for me is quite concerning. So you've got the two elements. The one is that the metal in your body actually amplifies the effects of the EMF, and then it creates a toxicity which also amplifies the effects.
Yeah. And also not only amplify, if I may lean forward, I would take my glasses, and they are made of some combination of metal and plastic.
Exactly.
And of course, they will work as perfect antennas, picking up the energies and concentrating them. And people could complain about, for instance, headaches. I don't have that, but people can complain about headaches. And then when I tell them maybe you should change your glasses to something else, using plastic only, and then they come back and say, oh, that was really wonderful. I got rid of all these headaches, or strain in their eyes and whatever. And the same goes, and that's, of course, much more difficult to do something about. People could have implants wherever in the body, and they get these sort of tingling, itching, painful, whatever sensations, buzzing sensations from the implant. And of course, again, it will work as an antenna, picking up the energies we are talking about. It's just school book physics, nothing peculiar. And in that way may elicit, for instance, the immune response, a fiber-based response, or something else. And of course, the scary thing is, we were talking about feeding these colossal energy levels into your body, making, for instance, bacteria antibiotic resistant. Don't forget that the very same energies also will harm seriously long molecules like proteins, and above all, the DNA. The DNA is the basis for your genetic information, and if it's damaged, it can produce a cancer response, for instance. And as you know, there's quite a lot of discussion about cancer in association with electromagnetic field exposures, like from cell phones and other gadgets. So there are definitely a lot of work that needs to be done, and I would say be done quickly. And we have talked before about the impacts on other cell types, like sperm cells, insects, particularly so-called pollinators, that would help us producing fruits, vegetables, nuts, and so on. And where scientists have shown very, very dramatic negative effects. And again, when you go out into reality, and this is important, when you look, for instance, on cancer incidence, thank God it doesn't seem to increase in any way. Even in Sweden, it's a slight decrease. But for other issues like sperm cell count, quality, motility, it's a dramatic reduction. And the same for pollinators like honeybees. In many countries, they are practically gone. And the authorities don't want to listen to people like you and me. And I do hope that they know what they're doing, putting us aside. But we want to just point to them that maybe we should perform some critical, controlled analysis here. And no, they turn away. They say, no, thank you.